Okay, so you want to make more money with your Kindle publishing business. Oh gosh, that must be a new thing. If that is the case, then you are in the right place because today I'm going to show to you how you can use Amazon advertisement so you can do a buttload of more money with your Kindle publishing business. So let's get started with this video. Hi there, welcome to another video with Jordan Alexa, and this is going to be a brilliant day because today I'm going to talk about how you can use Amazon advertisement. I'm going to explain the whole process, the process that I personally use. Okay, I'm going to show to you no bullshit, nothing like that. I'm going to show to you how I do it. And if you still haven't liked this video, go right below, click on that thumbs up. It's always a great thing that you can do today. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive on a weekly basis videos related to Kindle publishing and several ways for you to make money online. So let's get started with this video without further ado. Okay, so for you to use Amazon advertisement, the first thing that you need to do is log in to your Kindle publishing account, and once you are there, you go to this section that says you go to reports first, and then you go to add campaigns. You click on this tab and you click on this link, and then you are taken to this page where you can see, or if you don't have anything still there, you won't see much, but as you can see, I already have a lot of information over here. This is all time the amount of money that I already did in sales and also the amount of money that I spent in advertisement. You can see that this is basically 3 times the amount of money that I spent over here. This is 3 times the amount of money that I did. Okay, so it is worth for you to use Amazon advertisement. And I'm going to show to you the whole process. So I'm going to show to you how you can do this. So there are a few things that you need to have in place. One of them is over here, the spreadsheet, okay? This is where you need to have this in place, a spreadsheet, where later on I'm going to explain to you how you can pass your keywords, the ones that you want to use for your campaigns. You can pass it to your spreadsheet. Then you need to have a publisher rocket. They actually changed the name of this recently. It used to be called Kindle Rocket or KDP Rocket if I'm not wrong, but now it's called Publisher Rocket. Now this is not a free software. I'm going to leave a link right below so you can get this software from me, and if you get this software from me, I will send you a free bonus. In this bonus you will get templates so you can have an excellent description for your book so you can better sell them, and also for your author page you can have something that looks professional, and a lot more inside of this bonus. You just need to send an email to jordan@jordanalexo.com saying, well, I got this software from you, and I will send this bonus to you. Okay, so why you need this software? There are several reasons why you should get this software, but the main one is really about Amazon advertisement. Using this software, you will speed up the whole process of finding great keywords for your campaigns, okay? Without this software, doing this manually, I simply wouldn't do Amazon advertisement. It's just not worth it. The time, it's very time consuming for you to find all of these keywords manually, because for each campaign that you publish inside of your Amazon advertisement platform, they should at least have 1,000 keywords. Now if you went out there and you did this manually, gosh, I mean, eventually you would go insane and it wouldn't be good for your health. So I recommend for you to get this software. I'm going to explain to you how you can use this software. If you still don't have it, go right below, click on that link, get it, then go back to this video and continue watching it, because I'm going to use this software along this video to make my campaigns. And why shouldn't you get it? Man, as you can see, you can do a lot more money just using Amazon advertisement. It's really up to you. If you like to do money, why not? Okay, so once you have the software, you just click over here, create campaign. Okay, and you're taken to this page. I like to use sponsored products. This is the one that I use. the most often. It's the most basic one actually. And the first thing that you want to select over here is the name or a name for your campaign. Usually when it comes to this, I put first the title of the book. For example, the title can be, let's say if it's let's say the keto diet, that could be the title of your book. So I just put over here the title of my book, research one. That means that later on research one will be the, because when I launch a campaign for a particular book, I launch 3 or 4 campaigns depending on the book and depending on the niche, of course, but I launch several campaigns for one single book because it's better for you to target, let's say, 3,000 keywords, because as I already said, each campaign can have a maximum of 1,000 keywords. So if you want to target more, what you need to do is create multiple campaigns using the same book. And it's better for you to target 3,000 keywords because by doing that, you will have a better probability of finding excellent and profitable keywords. So this is research one. If this first campaign will have 1,000 keywords, and then I would create another campaign. This would be research 2, and in research 2 it would target 1,000 different keywords from this campaign. Okay, hopefully you get it. And then I just put the date. So today is 03/09, and the reason I like to put the date is because later on, once I want to filter for a particular month, I can easily see the campaigns that I have that month and see how effective they are being. Because I mean, initially you don't have many campaigns running, but after a while you probably will have 30 campaigns, 40 campaigns running, and it can get quite confusing. So it's better for you to have this this idea of keeping everything well organized initially, because later on it's just easier for you to filter and see what is happening with your campaigns. And then I put KDP. Okay, this is something that I need to mention. I do a campaign for my virtual book. Okay, so each book has 2 different formats, actually 3 different formats if you include the audiobook, of course. But each campaign I target, each campaign has 2 different formats. I have the virtual format and also the paperback format. So I do a campaign with this 1,000 keywords, targeting 1,000 keywords for my virtual format, and then I do another campaign with exactly the same keywords targeting my paperback book, or promoting my paperback book. That is what I mean. Okay, so yeah, so this is the title of the book, research 1, because this is my first campaign. If it was later on, once I publish this campaign, if I want to target another 1,000 keywords, it will be at research 2. Okay, so over here, daily budget, I put $5 for this. I don't like to go crazy because I don't like to lose money. And then of course I put manual targeting because I want to use the keywords that I will later find using Kindle or Publisher, whatever, Publisher Rocket. Okay, so once that is done, what you want to do is you want to choose a particular book that you have, the book that you want to promote. Let's say that I want to promote this book. It's offline already, so it's not a big deal. This was a book I wrote. Kind of shame that I wrote this book, but yeah, I wrote it. So yeah, this is what you want to do. Over here, campaign bidding strategy, I like to keep it dynamic bids. And default bid, I've been testing it out, and what has happened over the process of a few months is that the biddings have increased quite a lot. Okay, I remember back in the days, oh gosh, I look like an old woman saying this, but I remember like a few months ago, I could start with 12 cents for my bids, and after a few months I noticed that that strategy wasn't any longer working because I wasn't getting any kind of keywords. My keywords simply weren't making money because the bid was way too low. Okay, so I started testing out with between 0.25 cents, between 0.25 cents up to 0.35 cents, and roughly 0.30. You can test it between those two variables, but 0.30 cents has been working very well for me. So nowadays I bid 30 cents to start out, and it has been quite good for me. And over here, targeting keyword, okay, and you can see that below. You can see some suggested keywords and enter keywords. Okay, this is where the magic takes place, and this is where you want to use Publisher Rocket. Okay, so for you to use Publisher Rocket, of course you need to have the software in place. Then you go simply to Amazon, keyword search. Okay, so what you want to do, so this is a book related to dating. Okay, so this is a book related to dating. What you want to do is simply go over here to Amazon keyword research, and you can see that you have two tabs over here. Okay, so let's start simply with dating as my main keyword. Sometimes what I like to do is simply go over here and I think about a few keywords that I can use over here. Let's say dating, relationships. Okay, relationships. I mean relevant keywords. Relevant keywords over here. Dating tips for men or something like that. Tips for men. Dating advice. Okay, dating advice. Okay, I have over here a few keywords to start out. Another thing that you can probably do if you want, you can go over here to Amazon. Okay, Amazon. Okay, go to Amazon. And once you go to Amazon, what you want to do is simply go, let's say dating. Okay, dating. Just do this, dating. You can see a bunch of keywords also appearing once you give a spacing over here. But what you can do is simply grab famous author names like Andrew Furby, because targeting this in your campaigns, this name of authors inside of your campaigns, is a great way for you to do some money, because sometimes people search for the name of this author inside of this search box, and if they see your book being promoted, which is also relevant to what they want, they may actually purchase your book. So using names of author is also something that is it's a great strategy for you to make even more money with your campaign. So let's put over here Andrew Furby, and yeah, I got a few keywords over here. Sometimes you can even use like boundaries in dating. The title of the book may also be a keyword that you want to target. And I already have over here a few of them. Usually I like to have like 15 to 20 different keyword ideas for me to start out, because as I already said, what I normally do is, depending on the niche, of course, because some niches you don't have so many keywords for you to target, but depending on the niche, what you want to do over here is have a spreadsheet with at least 2,000 keywords. This allows you to make two different campaigns to promote your book. Another thing that you can also use is simply go to Keyword Planner. But I first recommend for you to simply not do this. What I recommend for you to do is simply get as many keywords as possible using this software. But over here, what you can do is you can use Keyword Planner to even get more keyword ideas. Okay, this is going to open up, but let's go back to what I was doing before. And what you want to do is simply start using these keywords to get more keyword ideas. So what I do is dating, go get him Rocket. Okay, you can see that just in a few seconds I get a bunch of ideas, a bunch of keywords that I can target in my advertisement campaigns, and then I just export it. Okay, I'm going to export over here to the file that I have over here. So this is dating. Okay, Now I'm going to do the same thing once again, but in this case for book, because sometimes it changes a bit the keywords that you get. And simply, so I went from ebook to book and go get and rocket. Okay, bunch of new keywords, and I save it exactly in the same file over here. Dating one, I'm just going to put a 1 because the file has basically the same name and I don't want to overwrite it. And then I'm passed to the next one, relationships. Okay, relationships. Do the same thing, rinse and repeat, the same process. And I mean, with practice, you'll start getting really fast with this. Okay, so book. Okay, book. And let's go to the next one. Let's try over here the author name to get more ideas over here. You can see that you get a bunch of different book names. This is excellent for you to target. I mean, book names, as you can see, a bunch of book names. This is excellent for you to target with your books. I mean, promoting your books in these keywords, it's an excellent thing for you to do. And let's save it over here. Okay, and let's go book. Okay, basically this is what I do. I mean, there's nothing that magical, that special over here. I do this over and over again until I have a huge list of different keywords. And once you have exhausted, I mean, you just don't know what the hell you can use over here for keywords. Once you have exhausted all of your keywords ideas, then that's when you go to Google Keyword Planner. Okay, only then, because the keywords that you get over here are just, I would say, higher quality. They are more relevant to what you want. But once you have exhausted everything, then that's when you actually go over here. And you can start with try dating. Let's put over there dating, dating tips or relationship. I think I used that one. Ship. And yeah, you want to put all of the keywords that you have over here. And just, I'm not going to put everything, but I guess you get the idea. And you just get results, and you get a huge blanket of keywords that you can use, as you can see. And you can grab all of this. I mean, as you can see, many of these keywords won't exactly be that good, but I guess you get the idea. And you just grab everything. You can see that it's 826 keywords over here. And this actually, I could probably move this faster, but yeah, you just grab everything over here. You can see I didn't actually grab everything. You want to go from right below over here and just grab all of these keywords. Just copy it. Okay, you can see that they are selected. I actually excluded a few things from using the filter option. I excluded things that I didn't need, so I could only have the keywords over here, and I wouldn't need to copy, for example, the search results and so on. So I just go over here and paste it just like that. Yeah, it messes up a bit, as you can see, but that is all good. That is all good. Okay, I have a bunch of keywords. Okay, so you basically want to do this until you have like 2,000 minimal keywords, or better saying, once you have 2,000 different keywords, this allows you to do 2 different campaigns separately. You want to do one campaign for your Kindle format, another campaign for your paperback format. Okay, this allows you to do 2 campaigns for each book format. I guess you get the idea. If you don't get it, leave a question right below. I try to help you out. I know that this might seem simple for me, but for someone who is watching who never did this, it may be a bit more complicated. Okay, so now you have a few keywords that you got from here, and now what I'm going to do is simply pass the keywords that I got from this tool over here, Publisher Rocket. Okay, so what I'm going to do is you go over here. This is actually WPS Office. This is a free software similar to Microsoft Office. Okay, this is a free software that you can just search, just write this name, WPS Office, if you don't have it, and you can actually use this software completely free. So what I do is I go to menu. So if you are using Microsoft Office, it might be a bit different. Okay, not sure how it works over there, but what I do over here is I go to menu, import external data, import data, blah blah blah. Okay, select data, search a source, and I go to the file where I have everything, and I start doing exactly this. Okay, this appears, then I go over here, delimited, blah blah blah, and then over here what I do is, okay, so I can separate everything nicely. In fact, I first do this before I actually copy and paste the keywords that I get from Google Planner, because it helps me to keep everything more organized. Okay, you can see I got a bunch of keywords over here. Okay, and let's rinse and repeat once again and just do the same thing. Okay, and then you do exactly the same thing, data, import external data, and you need to do this over and over again. Then you need to do for this one, okay, other, and just like that. Okay, let's do just another one. I'm not going to do everything, otherwise it might get kind of boring watching me doing this, because this is quite boring, honestly. But it's something that I need to do. Okay, so once again, just the same crap. Okay, now what I'm going to do is simply delete what I don't need. So I don't need all of this crap over here. Okay, so all of this crap over here I won't need. Okay, this is something I don't need. I also won't need this section, but the author names might be quite important. So I'm just going to clean up this so it can look a bit better. And yeah, and now I'm going to grab everything like this, everything that I need, until I get to the bottom. Actually, it didn't grab everything. I still have over here some columns appearing. Actually, I didn't delete everything over here. I'm not sure why, for some reason. Probably pressed the wrong button. Okay, and delete this columns. Okay, that is it. And yeah, now I'm going to grab everything, just cut it, and just paste it over here, just like that. And now what I'm going to do is delete all of the duplicates, because I don't want to have duplicate keywords. So I select over here just the A column. You can see that I immediately selects everything, and or you can also do this just go right below and select everything. And what you do is you go to data and remove duplicates, just like this. Select all, column A, remove duplicates. 125 duplicates are found, and also delete it. And now you have over here a few author names that you also want to target, because these are good keywords. But what I'm going to do is just go right over here, and I'm going to remove duplicates also from the author names, and just delete everything. And now I'm just going to just grab this author names. Okay, and you can see that once I delete duplicates over here, what you can see is it gathers all of the author names in a single patch, as you may see. So it's just easier for me to see that. Okay, and now once again, some things I don't need over here. For example, the word author was appearing somewhere. Author, I don't need this. Don't want to target author. And yeah, I'm going to see once again if I can find duplicates from this this column, and just data, remove duplicates, and 2 duplicates were found. Okay, now you basically want to do this process until you have 2,000 unique keywords. If you can get 3,000 keywords, unique keywords, or 4,000 unique keywords, which allows you to do 4 separate campaigns. Then better, because the more keywords that you target, the more you have the probability of finding profitable keywords. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is simply grab these keywords over here, just grab them, just like that, copy, go back to my advertisement campaign, go to enter keywords, just paste everything and add keywords, just like that. Okay, so supposedly I wanted to have 1,000 keywords. Okay, but that is not going to happen in this video because I don't want to spend the next 20 or 30 minutes doing that. Usually I spend about 30 minutes. Okay, and since I usually have similar books in the same niche, what I do is I use the same keywords for my other books. Okay, for example, if you have a book related to paleo for beginners, paleo for experts, I mean you can use the same spreadsheet with the keywords that you already have for several of your books inside of that niche, and that is a way for you to speed up things. Okay, now that is done, sometimes you can see that a few keywords didn't enter, as you can see over here. For example, this has a small dot, it doesn't allow you to enter, and this has a small thing over here, and I'm going to remove this, just remove all of the dashes, any kind of punctuation that you find, just remove it. I'm going to remove this line and just have these keywords over here. Okay, a few of them still aren't entering. This one, for example, is not entering, and this one also has punctuation over here. Okay, that must enter now. Okay, that is done. So yes, you would want to have 1,000 keywords, and you would actually see over here an example of how your book would appear inside of Amazon, but for some reason I'm using at the moment Google Chrome and it doesn't appear over here, but it actually appears on other browsers. I'm not sure if you have the same problem, if you will have the same problem. You can also write a custom test, for example, just a small blurb just explaining what your book is. I mean, for example, if you struggle to meet women, okay, you don't know what to say to women, then this is the solution for you. Just click here and find out the several secrets that will get you laid tonight. Oh gosh, that seems good. Something like that, okay? That would actually work. I often don't even use anything over here anymore. It doesn't seem to be that relevant, but if you want to test it out and see if it's more effective and your campaigns actually see better, you can try it. Just have something that is enticing over there. And once that is done, you just launch a campaign. I'm not going to launch this campaign because I don't want this campaign online. But that is basically what you do for each campaign. So you would repeat the same process now for your paperback, okay? But instead, you would just do the same. Something I do is I publish this campaign, I wait a few seconds, then it will appear online. Then I just copy this campaign, just change the title over here a bit so I can know that it's the paperback, and then I go right over here, and what I do is I just grab the paperback. I think it's this one if I'm not wrong. Okay, this would be the paperback. Just grab the paperback, I publish a new campaign. Then what I do is if I had more keywords, I would do research 2. Okay, research 2 over here, and rinse and repeat the same process. Grab other keywords, just delete the ones that I already have over here, remove them all, add new keywords from my spreadsheet, copy and paste them over here, create a new campaign, rinse and repeat the same process for your virtual format, paperback format, rinse and repeat the same process until you have a bunch of campaigns for a single book, and this way you can do a lot more money. So this is what I do when it comes to Kindle, Amazon or Amazon advertisement. Okay, that is all for this video. We'll have all of the links right below. If you still haven't got Publisher Rocket, I recommend for you to get it if you are serious about doing money online when it comes to selling your books better using Amazon advertisement. Then this is a must-have software. I recommend for you to get it. You get the link right below, and if you get it from me, don't forget I will send the super special bonus directly to your email inbox. That is all for now. Stay there, stay tuned with Jordan Alexo, and bye.